You think you know yourself. Hi everyone, I'm Cheryl and welcome to the very first episode in the series of Cheap versus Expensive. Can you imagine what this series is about? I know, how inventive is the title. So I am going to kickstart the series with comparing a cheap wine with an expensive wine. Both are Sauvignon Blanc. I've not had either of these wines before, and I decided to kickstart the series with wine because, well, I couldn't really think of why not. Who doesn't want wine at 11:30 in the morning? Probably a little bit too early to be filming this, but hey ho, we'll roll with it. I decided to do wine because I'm a real wine drinker. I love Sauvignon Blanc. I've been drinking it for years, and I genuinely, not trying to sound snobby, all right, maybe a little bit, but I genuinely would rather not have a cheap wine. If I know it's cheap, I tend to think I'd rather just have a glass of water. So I've decided to start with wine for that very reason. I have two wines here. I have no idea what is which, what one's what. One was £8.50 and one was £3.89. So quite different. And what I'm going to try and do in each episode is make sure that there's at least double the price between the cheap and expensive, because let's be fair, £8.50 for a bottle of white wine isn't expensive anyway, but in comparison to the £3.80 odd bottle, it's double. So here we go. No idea. Oh, and just so you know, I have put a sticker at the bottom of each glass, one that says cheap, one that says expensive, and my husband bought them in for me and he poured them, so I have no idea what one is what. And just to reiterate, I have not tried either of these wines before. All right, so that's quite nice. It's got kind of a fruity edge, still quite dry, like that one. That's nice. Oh, that's nice too. That one's a lot more subtle. Doesn't leave an aftertaste. That one's definitely stronger. It's got a bit of a funny smell though. Maybe it's the glass. It doesn't smell particularly fresh, but anyway. It's got like an oaky edge. I mean, I say I like wine, I have absolutely no idea of the terminology or the legs or what you're supposed to do. I have no idea, I just know what ones I like. This is difficult. I didn't think it was going to be this difficult. I thought it was going to be quite easy to tell. I'm going to say this one is the expensive one. Oh, I didn't mean to shout. Oh my god. Oh no, it's cheap. This is the cheap one. I actually don't know what to say. Although I'm very pleasantly surprised, I really thought I knew my wines. How is this one only £3.90? Now, if you were to look at the bottles, could you say what one you think looks cheap and what one you think looks expensive? Because I honestly can't tell. Right, I need to go and find this out. Hold on. So, I have my Lidl receipt where I bought the cheap one. Right, let me have a quick look, sorry. Where? Sauvignon Blanc. £3.89. Chevalier de... It's this one! This one is the cheap one. And that one is the expensive one. Does anyone else think that one looks more expensive? Okay, so I clearly know nothing about wine. That is the first episode of Cheap versus Expensive, and I am slightly, pleasantly, but also disappointed in myself, surprised. I hope you enjoyed the episode. In that case, if anyone is watching this and they know some good cheap Sauvignon Blancs, please let me know, because clearly I do not have a sophisticated palate. Till next time, bye bye. Disappointed.